Have you ever said yes when deep down every part of you was screaming no? Maybe your friend asked for a favor when you were exhausted. Maybe your boss added just one more task when your plate was already full. And you said yes because you didn't want to upset anyone. But later that night, you couldn't sleep. You were angry, not at them, but at yourself. You thought, why can't I just say no? The truth is, most of us are afraid of no. We treat it like a dangerous word, when in reality, it's the word that saves our time, our energy, and sometimes even our mental health. Today we're going to learn how to say no without guilt, without drama, and without destroying relationships. Because no isn't rejection, it's respect. 1. Why do we fear saying no? Let's start with the root of the problem. Why is it so hard to say no? Fear of rejection. Deep inside, we all want to be liked. We think, if I say no, they'll hate me. But here's the truth. People respect honesty more than fake approval. Fear of guilt. We grow up believing that good people always help. So when we say no, we feel selfish. But selfishness is when you harm others for your own gain. Protecting your time? That's not selfish. It's smart. Social conditioning. Many of us were raised to please others. Maybe your parents said, don't upset people. Maybe your culture values politeness so much that saying no feels like breaking a rule. But think about it. Every time you say yes when you mean no, you're betraying yourself. And the cost is heavy: burnout, resentment, and stress. Saying no doesn't make you rude, it makes you real. 2. The difference between polite no and hurtful no. Not all no's are the same. There's a way to say it that builds respect and a way that destroys it. Example of a hurtful no. Are you serious? I don't have time for this. Stop bothering me. This makes people defensive. Now, an example of a polite no. I really appreciate you asking me, but I can't commit to this right now. See the difference? One attacks the person, the other respects the person, but protects your boundary. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. Your tone, your body language, your choice of words, they all matter. Think of no as a door. You can slam it in someone's face, or you can gently close it with kindness. 3 signs. You need to learn to say no. How do you know if this skill is urgent for you? Let's test yourself. Do you often feel exhausted because you're doing things you don't want to do? Do you look at your calendar and realize it's full of other people's priorities, not yours? Do you feel hidden anger when you agree to something? Do you sometimes avoid people because you don't want them to ask you for things? If you said yes to any of these, then you don't have a time management problem. You have a boundary problem. And the medicine is simple. Learn the art of saying no. 4. The art of polite no. Okay, so how do you actually say no without sounding rude? Here are a few techniques. 1. Keep your body calm. Don't cross your arms, don't look angry, smile slightly, and keep your tone warm. 2. Start with appreciation. Example: thank you for thinking of me. This shows respect. 3. Be clear and firm. Don't over-explain or sound unsure. I can't take this on right now. Simple and direct. 4. Offer alternatives when possible. If you truly care, suggest another solution. I can't help you move this weekend, but I know a moving service you could use. Here are some polite phrases you can actually use. I'd love to, but I can't commit right now. This isn't something I can take on. I have other priorities I need to focus on. Remember, clarity is kindness, confusion is cruelty, 5. Practical strategies for saying no. Let me give you 3 powerful strategies. The delayed no. Instead of saying yes immediately, say, "Let me think about it and get back to you." This gives you time to evaluate, and often people solve their problem before you even answer. The no plus alternative. Example, "I can't review your entire project, but I can give you quick feedback on the main idea." You're setting a boundary while still offering value. The firm number. Sometimes you need to say a strong no, especially if the request goes against your values or drains your energy. Example, "I'm not available for this, but I wish you the best with it." Practice these. Over time, you'll find yourself more confident and less guilty. 6. Maintaining relationships. After saying no, here's the fear. If I say no, I'll lose people. But the truth is the opposite. Real relationships survive honesty. Fake ones collapse under fake yes. Here's how to protect relationships. Make it clear you're refusing the request, not rejecting the person. Use I statements. "I don't have the capacity right now." Not "you're asking too much." Be consistent. When people see you have clear boundaries, they respect you more, not less. And sometimes saying no reveals who really values you. If someone cuts you off because you respected yourself, maybe they were never truly your friend. 7. Exercises for the audience. Now it's your turn. Take out a notebook. Exercise 1. Reflection. Write down 3 times this month when you said yes, but you wanted to say no. How did it make you feel? Exercise 2. Rewrite. For each situation, rewrite what you could have said instead, politely but firmly. Exercise 3. Mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and say, "No, I can't do that right now." Repeat it until it feels natural. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Saying no is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. Conclusion. So what did we learn today? We fear saying no because of rejection, guilt, and social pressure. But no doesn't have to be rude. It can be respectful, clear, and even appreciated. There are strategies, delaying, offering alternatives, being firm, that make saying no easier. And when you say no, your relationships don't end. They grow stronger. Remember, every yes to someone else is a no to yourself, but every no to what drains you is a yes to what truly matters. You don't have to be available for everyone all the time. Protect your time, protect your energy, protect your life. Because when you learn to say no with kindness, you start saying yes to freedom. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button.